Welcome back, gentlemen, to another episode of an ongoing play-by-email game. I am the Axis, and we are in early 1941. Wait, I'm recording and I can't stop. Alright, gents, sorry I got interrupted there. I'll pause this and be back. Okay, gents, I'm back. So, let me run the sub-war first. This guy looks fully supplied and ready to go. Also, this guy, how close am I to a research breakthrough with Italy? Oh, I'm so close. So this guy should probably stay north, and the more valuable line is maybe Iraq or South Africa line, or the Malaya-India line. But that's the more dangerous line to raid. Still, I'm gonna have a go at it. Let's see what happens here. This guy is just headed home to resupply, it looks like. Might be able to risk a big move here. I think I can get through. Usually there aren't a lot of ships right along the coast, unless it's transports, and those I'm not too afraid of. Over here, I'm gonna upgrade this sub, and they can head out after this next turn. Here, I'll add some naval weaponry. I never really... Oh, maybe I got the Battle of Britain triggered, but it's already over. I think that's what's going on. So let me upgrade my fighters. Okay, and then let me check my research. I need to get busy on Fighter 3. I think I want long-range aircraft eventually, and maybe ASW, but not right now. For Italy, I want to do command and control, anti-tank weapons, and fighters. Maybe the most important one there, though, is fighters to get that going. And then next most important is probably ASW or command and control. I think ASW. After that, I'll do command and control. Okay. Then, I gotta march these garrisons into France. I'll continue the Siegfried line there. Around make these forts into a full line. And then, what else do I want to do here? I think I'm going to move this AA over. Same with this AA. And then this AA, I think I don't mind it a little farther north. Let's check. Yeah. And then all of these bombers, thank you very much, then, start heading to France, or no, to Barbarossa. And then I'll pause here because I have to do something, and then I'll come back, guys. Okay, gents, I'm back to try to finish this recording. Okay, gents. Sorry, I had to pause it again there. Let me work on getting my engineer toward the front, and then I'm pulling back that division to free up a spot for something else to move in. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, guys, let's go shower. Yan na. Wala po ka ng coffee? Oh, yung muna ko ano.
Actually, I need to pause this again, gents. All right, I'm back again after many pauses. Going to continue. Italy's basically out of money, so I can't really upgrade the Navy. Looks like I'm all set to put AA on the ships, though. Subs are almost ready to get leveled up, so let me make sure all those are in port so that they can take the level ups, the new tech. This German sub is ready to go out raiding, it looks like. This HQ can head to Russia. Excuse me, this HQ can go after Tunisia. And this para can probably head into Tunisia also. And then I definitely want some Italian fighters in the USSR and Russia, so I will send maybe both fighters there, I think. Although this one looks like he's a little bit. We already moved him here. Probably should have just moved him to Russia or Soviet Union. That was probably a mistake. All right, and then this para can probably go into southern Russia, I think. Although sometimes I send a para into northern Russia. There's some things he can do up there. Strat bomber. I don't want to get too close. There's some area in here I'm not allowed to go into, so I don't want to get too close there. I think everyone here is outside of the area currently. I think I want 2 tank cores in the south, 2 Panzer cores, so I'll probably leave both these units down here. Let me check research. I think I already did that, but just double check it. Japan needs anti-tank weapons, but I better look at the naval builds before I do that. I'm on a phone hotspot, so this upload might take a while. I'll pause it for you guys. Okay, gents, the upload's done. Let's continue. The mod now has something drawn on the map to show you where your units can't go, which is way better. It's a bit hard to use without that. Figure out where you can send units without increasing Soviet Union mobilization. It's a lot harder now. So I've got two headquarters now in the south. I think that's what I want to leave, is to or perhaps three, but not sure it's needed. All right, I'll think about it. Then and the Italians, I'll send maybe a tactical bomber north, fighter north, a medium bomber north. Then the rest of the Italians will go south. I do want a naval bomber north. Where's my other German naval bomber? There's one. There's the other. So this naval bomber will stay in the south. I'll send the U-boats north. I'll send at least one next south, maybe two. I think I'm going to try to focus most of my faster units in the south and most of my slower units in the north. There's some counter marching there by my division, but that's okay. I think I want them in Russia. I think garrison's going to be Battle for Britain should be over now. So starting next turn, I will start to move the planes out, but this turn, start with the headquarters. Let me count from more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. All right, so it seems like this is the line right here that I could go up to, but not cross. 247 remaining for Germany. I like the mech division. Fighters I want. No use to buy the upgrades because I'm going to want IW2, so I'll just buy it when the unit arrives. I think I want this. No, I'm going to go with an infantry. Then I'll also build the mech division because those are good to detrench. They're fast, move 4, detrench 1. A little bit tough, but not super tough.
Bumper. His name. Okay. Where is my water? Water.
All right. That should do it for the Euro axis. Except Vichy. Let me see if they need to research. I really don't know if it's worth researching for these guys, but maybe I will. Actually, I'll research logistics too. Okay, then in Asia, I need to start thinking about war with the US. Did I finish all of my builds? Let's check. Yeah, anything I build now is going to show up, I think, late. So hopefully I got it all done. Let's see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is for the August 41. Check. 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, or 15. I don't know whether those on the 14th will count. So it's either 12 or 14, and I've got 70. So better be 15 because otherwise I didn't make the cap. I might take a turn of hit on national morale for China, which is bad. Let's see how bad it is. I think I didn't plan that well enough. Yeah, that's bad. I think I won't hit it.
All right. So we are headed into the summer of 41 here. I don't really want to attack during the mud. I think I'll upgrade instead of move this guy because he can't move far in the mud anyway. Okay. We got winter in the north, so I can't really do anything. I'll research anti-tank. I'll research transports. I think I'll shift out this guy and put anti-tank tech on him to deal with that mech eventually. Maybe I can get rid of him, possibly. But I should be able to attack in the south because the weather looks clear in the south of China. Let me attach my HQs. Where is Yamamoto? Here he is. So he should be running, maybe not this unit, this unit. Not this unit, this unit. What other HQs do I have? This guy should not really be running anything. So, another upload, darn. I'll try to pause this. Might have to continue it tomorrow because I've got to head to bed. My kids have school in the morning. Alright, on with the Japanese. I did a couple little things with them when I wasn't recording. I researched transport tech and moved a few rear area units. Also do a few little upgrades. I think I'll bring this headquarters in at the south. Since we're coming up to the summer, I think the weather's going to get good up here around Changsha, so I think I'm going to send him further north. Alright, then I don't see his AA. Don't think he has any down here. I'm sure he has some in here. But I think I can attack this garrison or this one with the engineer. Maybe I'll go for this one. I'm on a phone hotspot because my internet's out, so this is super duper slow. Sorry about that, gents. It's pretty terrible. Maybe I'll just pause it for you. I'll come back. Alright, the upload's done. I'm back. I'm going to shift this HQ out, but I'm just thinking.
Cycle of Practical 3.
So now this guy has no entrench. Do I want to try to hit him with air and see what happens? And really, the question I have to answer is, will I attack other hexes this turn? I think the answer is no about other hexes. So yeah, let's try one airstrike and see what happens. Oops. Thought I didn't take any losses. Thank goodness. Alright, so let's just reinforce our air. All right, that should do it for Japan, I think. I do this research with the Vichy, but it might really just be a total waste of my time. Like maybe I should just build units. I'm not really sure about them at all. I'd like to build maybe a dreadnought, but but maybe I'll go for research instead, and then I'll just save up for the dreadnought. Hopefully, I have time for that. I need naval warfare so that my I already have naval warfare. Okay, so now my carriers can do damage, which is good. All right, let's end this turn. It's a bad partisan hit, but it's not summer, so it won't matter as much. It would be really bad in the summertime because I can't attack after something like that in that whole area. Oh, I need to put something nice to Krakow to prevent those partisans. Alright, gents, thanks for watching.